Hi Sag, how's it going? It's me, Joe, with Crystal Luna Tarot. Welcome to your love reading. It is a love reading for, oh wait, 3 cards? Alright, I wanted one, but 3 came out. This is your love reading for July 2020. Let's see what we have for love. This is for your person, or if you are not dating anyone, that's okay. This is going to be for someone that is in your life now or someone who is coming into your life. So you have 3 cards. You have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Stay card. Oh, this I'm in a very squeaky chair, so if every so often you hear a squeak squeak, it's the chair, okay? I'm reading in a totally different place. But yeah, soulmate is the 3rd card that you have. So you have a soulmate energy that is somewhat around you at this time, or it could be that they're coming around in July. If you like, okay, I feel for some of you may have someone in your life now where you need to trust the situation because it is someone who is supposed to be in your life, right? Be it temporary or permanent. But you will have a heart-to-heart talk or conversation just because I feel that you see how, okay, this is like, look at this synchronicity. Do you see the feminine, for the sake of calling it the feminine, calling her the feminine? You see how the feminine is looking towards the masculine. See, in both pictures here, actually the feminine is to the left hand side, and so you know what this tells me? This tells me that the feminine is actually probably the one that is feeling torn. There might be a feminine that's feeling torn. So I'm not sure if you're masculine or feminine, but I feel like the feminine is torn here, okay? The masculine seems like he is hot and cold, right? See how he's looking at her and then like he's looking away and then like he's looking at her again. So you may be in a hot or cold situation. For some of you that are already in a relationship, if this isn't that, then it could just be someone new that you're going to date, and so it feels like you will be on and off. Okay, anyhow, so 2 cards. You have abundance and you have endurance. Yeah, all right. So strong connection, right? Strong connection, and then you have abundance here too. So this could be really good for you. This could be really good for you, Sag. So let's just get right to it. This is a love reading, like I said, and towards the end, I will go ahead and do an energy update. So we will look at the person of your choice, right? So I will do a what are they thinking, what are they feeling for you, and what actions will they take come July. All right, so let's go. So Spirit, okay, Spirit, what do we have for Sag July 2020? Okay, so look, you have the all gifted. This is the wild card, so this is actually really good. So you have a gift coming for you. You have something really good coming, Sag. You may not feel it, right? You may not feel it, you may not know it, but there's a lot of changes that are going on, like somewhere, you know, just kind of like somewhere in the land of where all the magic happens, right? But like, yeah, it's good. It's good. So you have a gift. I'm not sure if you do know or if you just don't know, but I feel some of you, okay, do dream of this bigger relationship, right? When it comes to like romantic relationships. And then there's some of you who actually feel like, you know what, it takes a lot of work and preparation. So I'm kind of torn here between whose energy I'm really picking up on. But let's just go ahead and see, because you have the sun. So the sun being what crosses you. Okay, so happiness crosses you, and I feel this is the reason, Sag, is because maybe, just maybe, when you feel like you're getting closer to something bigger, right, you might feel like you have to pull back. I will verify, or I will clarify I will clarify, right, these cards. But yeah, so that's like what's showing up as some sort of obstacle for you. And then you have the Empress. Okay, so the Empress talks about you know, your emotions, it talks about you're ready. So some of you are definitely ready for this, and I feel that's why it's coming to you, Sag. So a lot of you have manifested some sort of abundance, which to me just really means you're, you've had a lot of endurance, right? You're just enduring what it takes to get to this point. Like you've worked really hard, right? You've done your work, and so like this is payout time, okay? So what you're leaving behind is the Three of Wands. So what you're leaving behind is any kind of indecision, okay? Because the Three of Wands just tells me that there are indecisions. This is like having maybe more option or two more options than you should have, right? For some of you. So that's what you're leaving behind, okay? So you will take some action if action was what you were lacking. In your mind, you have the Lovers inverted, so a decision is made, okay? And that's when abundance slides through. In the near future, you have Ace of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, just because I did Libra's reading and it actually showed up in the same position, okay? And so I feel you will have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation with the Libra. So there you go. How about other people? Other people, you have Four of Cups. So around other people, someone is giving you an offer, you giving an offer to someone else, or you are accepting an offer, and it is an offer of love, okay? It is an offer of love. This is a love reading. So around you people, you have the Fool. So you have someone who is someone that's already in your life, someone new coming up to. You have someone new coming up too. So I am not sure which one is the better fit for you. We will have to find out and see, because Spirit says the Five of Wands. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. And it's like it is and it isn't just, and I say that because we're talking about two people here, right? And then the Five of Wands, Spirit says like, there's some sort of, these are people who like literally are trying to get that hippo, right? Like there's in this depiction here, it's like someone gave up. There's a couple of more that are still going at it, but like endurance, right? Hey, endurance. If you really want something, you go for it. And I feel that this could be you or the person around you, okay, Sag, but there's some sort of, I want to say like competition. I don't like really throwing that term around too often, but it just really seems like there's some sort of like not really seeing, like there might be someone who's interested in you, right? But you just don't really see the value in that person. And then like, I feel like someone else might come up and then like someone new, right? And then you all of a sudden, the person that didn't have some sort of value to show you or something quite like this, right? All of a sudden pops up with an offer. I don't know. It's kind of funky. But anyway, with the Justice card, it says that you will do what is right for you. And so the outcome will be fair and just for everyone involved. Okay, so let's go. Let's get this clarified. Let's go. Okay, so gifted. You have a gift here. This is a gift, right? So this is a gift just because you have worked really hard at doing what you needed to do to make sure you cleared your aura and to make sure you cleared your space to allow love through, right? And so the Chariot, right? The Chariot always shows that there's some sort of promise behind, like, this is like an outcome card. This is an action card. This is a card that shows like no funny business. Like this, whatever this is, goes through really, really quickly. Okay, no hesitation, nothing quite like that. So in the past, foolish emotions cause harm. So yeah, so in the past, if you were dealing with someone from the past who did not see you as a gift, Sag, so that person may be feeling kind of, I don't want to say foolish, but it's just they feel like maybe they just didn't see. They just didn't see. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like someone just didn't see, or maybe you didn't see. Someone here didn't see that this was a gift, or that the relationship or this relationship is a gift. Or be very mindful that if this is someone new, Sag, it could just be that you have to be on the lookout for that gift that's coming. You don't want to turn it down. Taking control of a situation and great success ahead. So no matter how you see it, this is like a double gift, okay? A double gift of something that is very well deserved. Now, since the Sun does tell me that you still have your hesitations, right? And that could get in your way, it says the Magician is here to say you did bring this up, like you did manifest this, like you did create this, Sag, or someone brought this forth. This thing didn't come forth on its own. The universe either brought it to you, you called upon its energy, or just subconsciously, this is where your mind and your spirit and just everything is aligning to, like everything aligns to this greater thing, right? So powers that were greatly misused in the past, this is not for all of you, but in the past, it just shows that someone could have taken this for granted. And that's what I feel when it says like powers misused. A decision must be made and you will find new confidence, which is interesting because the very thing that you get as a gift, because this is your energy around July 2020, is going to focus around this Chariot energy. And so the Chariot does take charge, right? So it is successful and you do have confidence with this new project, or not a project, this is actually love, right? But it could be seen as a project. So anyhow, so, you know, don't worry about it if you don't really feel fully confident. You will conjure that up, okay? So the Empress energy is your emotions. So of course you're going to conjure that up. And because it's something that's linked to the past with the Six of Cups, it tells me that you're going to feel as if whatever this is, whatever this connection is, you know, it feels like you've lived it before. You somehow feel like you lived this before. And some of you may even have some sort of relationship with, this could be with these cubs here. It shows me it could be father, mother, right, of your children or something quite like this. You couldn't really get this relationship, right? You couldn't get this relationship going, but now you will because the time is right. And there was endurance, some sort of endurance energy that was put into this, right? So you endured a lot of obstacles. And so therefore, this conversation is coming through because this person is your soulmate. Now, what you're leaving behind, come on, Joanna, stop making a mess. What you're leaving behind and what is changing is the Ace of Swords. Interesting, you have the Ace of Swords here and the Ace of Swords here. So the very thing, right? So the very thing that was hard for you to even bring out of this person or out of this situation, which was clarity, is the very thing that's coming back around to you in the near future. So what this is saying, don't worry about this indecision. You know, the Three of Wands always says like, I'm ready to take some action, but sometimes I'm just kind of just waiting to see what comes my direction, right? Like what's coming in this direction. So what it's saying is you're not waiting. So or someone isn't waiting, okay? Because the wait is over. So it says intimidated by the law of others. Yeah, someone could have been like really intimidating. So a new source of power starts flowing in, and look out for over righteousness. So it could just be someone that feels like they're right, and so like they can't really figure out how to meet you in the middle, right? Or vice versa. So in your minds you have the Lovers. So that's a decision that's made. And with the Lovers, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Look at this. So you have the Lovers that's clarified by the Lovers, okay? So yeah, this person, if this is someone who you've dealt with in the past, they broke your heart. So this person broke your heart. And so right now you may be feeling like you did ask for guidance from Spirit, and so Spirit answered. But okay, in the future you get a fulfilling romance. That's what it's saying. You get a fulfilling romance. There's a heck of a lot of couples here. For some of you guys, there are like multiple couples involved, right? So that could be just another situation for some of you. But if not, if this is someone new, do not be surprised, Sag, if this person already has something else going on, right? And so here you come along and they're thinking, oh, wow, that's a better fit for me, right? So they stop settling, but then you have all this you have to deal with, right? Okay, so in the near future, you have Ace of Swords with the Eight of Swords. So, okay, this tells me that even though there are blockages and someone is feeling like they're holding back, someone is holding back saying what they really want to say, it comes out anyway. Because the power of the sword, the victorious outcome that the sword always promises is a new beginning, and it gives you the courage, right? And so, how can I put this? You know, between courage and fear, right? So, having courage doesn't mean you just do not have fear. Having courage just means that you overcome that fear. So the energy of the energy of courage, right, takes over, and so it kind of just subsides the fear that energy of that fearfulness of whatever it is. Something is going to get conquered here, and that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, Sag. So other people, they're offering you something around other people, and then you have the Death card. So this is around other people, is definitely around someone that you've already dated, you've already seen this person, or you're probably seeing this person now, but they don't want to commit to you. They're just like, maybe they're playing games. I don't know. Maybe you're playing games. I don't want to put it on anyone here. But what I am saying is that someone is going to bring some sort of forward offer, or an offer forward, right? And so, yeah, so this person was transforming, and so they were really scared. Right now, if this isn't happening, because we are not in July yet, this person is afraid of the unknown. So there's fear. That fear is, again, is coming through. But I'm telling you, whoever this is gets a boost of courage. And so an unexpected new beginning. So new beginning and new beginning. So this Eight of Swords, like any major arcana is going to trump any minor arcana. Okay, like that's it. It's just is. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, which is not a major arcana, but it's still a new beginning. Okay, and it's still an ace, but it's going to trump anything like that. So I feel because I'm picking up that some of you are kind of like doubtful, which makes a lot of sense, right? If you've been dealing with this situation, but someone finally gets out of their head and into action, okay? So look at this. So then the Fool comes dancing around and prancing around like, hey, Sag, check this out. Someone comes with some really good moves. I don't know what that means. But someone comes with some really sweet moves, right? And so you're probably thinking, who is this? And is this better than the old option, right? Let's see. So here, you know, someone may have been sweating another situation, and it's like, oh, you know, maybe that's why it didn't work out, because this situation was coming forth. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Knight of Cups. You get a cup. Okay, you get a cup. So this one person, right, that's coming through, Sag, like there's no wondering. This person is like straight up, and they're just like, you know what? I see a good thing. I know a good thing when I see it. I screwed that up too. I've been like really bad with my words lately. I don't know why. I think it all started with Libra. Libra's reading like screwed me up. But like, okay, so this person is going to do whatever it is that they need to do, because I feel like this person knows that whoever it is from your past, like you just, like they're thinking you're wasting your time, and they just don't understand why you don't see that you're wasting your time. You may not feel that way, but look, someone is coming through, and it says that this person is actually a daydreamer, right? So this is, oh my God, and a stallion. Look at this. This person is a stallion. They are just, dang, Sag, look at this. And there's two of them. Don't be surprised if there's like 3 people in the mix. Don't be surprised. Oh my God, what the heck are you guys doing? What is this? This is definitely something new, something you prepared for, and it comes out to be like a dream come true. This is like really positive. This is really positive. But anyway, I just got sidetracked there. Yeah, so this person, right, like they know that they're so much better for you than anyone else. Like they don't even, like, even if they don't, like if they really just don't know whoever it is, like that you're dating or anyone like that, they're just like, it doesn't even matter because I know I'm right for you. And so like they'll demonstrate it. And so like you will both demonstrate this cup of love to each other. There's no confusion. There's no guessing where this person's head is at. So that's really good. And so, yeah, so anyway, so it says that in the moment, right? This person may not be in your life. I don't think they're in your life, because it says that this person is imagining a relationship quite like yours. Loving, and they love animals. Okay, and it's coming through as a new love. Okay, so why this 5 of Wands? Because Spirit says be careful with this 5 of Wands. You know why? Because of the King of Cups. Wow. A lot of water energy here. So what's interesting is that this energy, the King of Cups, trumps the Knight of Cups, okay? So you may be getting messages, and then you may be going on dates, and then you have this past person coming around because they're sniffing. They sniff it out. They sniff that energy of like, you're not the only one, right? Because I feel the past person needed some transformation. And so like, now that they have the transformation, maybe you went under a transformation and you're like, not ready for a relationship just quite yet, which I really doubt that you aren't. This person is probably one of the ones that you will end up with. I know it's confusing, but it depends. It's not a personal reading, so just take it as it resonates. But it says in the present, okay, this person, okay, may, at first Spirit is saying, may conceal how much they feel for you. Just because they don't want to scare you away, and so they might admire you from the distance. So here you have someone from the past, someone who's like straight up, right, like a stallion, and they're just like, they'll just tell you what's up, right? And this person, the more mature energy, kind of just knows when to like step back. So they're looking from a distance, but they will also approach you, or you know, or you approach them or whatever, but like it comes to be. And then finally, okay, because we have the Justice card as this situation, you pick the right person picks you, right? Right, Sag? What is in the future? You get the Emperor. Oh my God, and he is inverted. So, okay, two messages. Right from the get, someone is pissed. There's just no way around it. You're going to piss someone off. And they're going to think you betrayed them. And like, they probably paid you no mind, Sag, right? But they're going to think you betrayed them. So that's one message for some of yous, right? Once again, I'm getting like father energy, like that, you know, the father of your children or something like this, or, you know, or like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but like there's children involved, right? Maybe it didn't go past just, you know, having, I mean, that's a big deal, you know, having children and whatnot, of course, but maybe it's not a marital situation, at least not document wise, right? So someone is mad, right? But what it's really saying is that someone is taking control of the situation, okay? And so this person that's coming through, I feel, not that they have a disregard for rules, but this person, like, they just don't take no for an answer, because this person kind of just knows what they want and they just go for it. So you have someone in your hands that they know what they want a relationship, and so this is what you're going to get. You're going to get someone if you're interested in this at all. But you also have that you have secret information that will be revealed. So maybe you just have a whole lot of stuff that's going to be let out the bag. I have no idea. This was way too much for me. I have no idea. Like, if you know what this is, you could just leave a comment down below, or not. Like, hey, listen, I did my best. Sag, that is all I have for you. Okay, now I think, yeah, I think I just need to keep it moving. Why don't we just take a look at a past person? And, you know, I feel some of you are going to ask about that, you know, that past energy, about that father energy or something like that, or mother energy. Could be the mother of your children or something like that. So, but anyway, ask about whoever the heck you want to ask about. Okay, just let's just see. So let's see what they think of you. So Spirit, what does the person that Sag is thinking about? Sag. Celebration. This person is interested in celebrating with you. Unspoken feelings. Okay, so you have someone who's thinking you didn't speak of these feelings, or they're not able to speak of these feelings, or they will speak of these feelings. But unspoken feelings, okay, it could just be that, you know, they want to get back together and they just didn't tell you. You know, they didn't tell you yet, or they told you only half truths, right? But this could be a celebration to just say, hey, we've made it, you know, something quite like that. I'm not sure. That's pretty interesting, but untouchable. Okay, so this person feels like, you know, once again, I get this card a lot when it's like, oh, you know, like people are separated, but then they just don't really want to let go, and they just don't really want anyone else to like touch the goods or something like this. Either or, resonate, masculine or feminine. So this person is thinking they don't want you to share your cookies, or, you know, your biscuits or whatever it is with anyone else. And so you are my light. So this person has a lot of feelings for you, and they're thinking they're not really doing much right now, but they feel like it's going to end up in celebration. So I don't know. That's like really contradicting energy to me. Because this person does know that there's something here, right? But let's see what they feel, because this is what they think. And people think a lot of different things than, you know, what they actually, like, they think they feel certain things or they don't. So let's see what their feelings are at. Let's see. So you have forgiven. Okay, so this person wants forgiveness, right? Or this person is saying that they forgive you. this person is saying they forgive you if, you know, if that's the case. I love you. This person loves you, Sag. Trust. This person feels like they trust you. So if they didn't trust you, or if trust was an issue, like if you didn't trust them, now I feel like they're, you know, they're more trustworthy now than they ever were, because they are self-love. So this person had to do some self-love and reflection in order to know that they were probably projecting feelings of untrust onto you or so forth, or something quite like that. So it feels, or vice versa. Listen, I don't want to pick sides because I just don't know, right? You could be a cross watcher, even though this is Sag's reading. So like, let's respect, right? But like, it just feels like that. It just really feels like this person loves you, and so they forgive you, or they are asking for forgiveness. And so what so what action are they going to take? They're yearning. Okay, so like yearning isn't really taking an action. That's just like moping around, right? Moping around. So this person may just be moping around. But yes, so it seems like they want to take some action, right? So it feels like they got their fire going. Oh, hold on one second. So their fire is lit, their fire is going, their fire is somewhat getting ignited. History, because this person feels like they have history with you, right? So they do want to take some action, right? But they want, let me rephrase that. They want action to be taken, but they don't necessarily feel they're the ones that should take the action. And then there's another reference to music, our song. Some of you are married. This is like your husband, your wife, right? They listen to like, or a song, right? A song that you guys listen to, or whatever the case is. So what action are they going to take? They're going to send you a song, or they're going to write you some sort of lyrics, or if they're a musician, they'll try to play a little number for you and just send it in a recording. But other than that, I just really feel this person is waiting they're waiting for something to happen before they do something. Like they're waiting for this flame, like this card always scares me. So like they're waiting for this flame to like literally like burn them. Like it doesn't make sense, but that's what I'm feeling. Like they're waiting for something to wake them up. Like, that's what it really feels like, Sag. But hey, listen, this is what I have for you. So the best of luck, And so, yeah, I will see you in the next one. I just don't know what to say. I feel like there's so much more that I should say, but yet this is the end of the video. Mwah. Kisses, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.